everybody, welcome to another recap of Dancing with the Stars. Tonight was the results show, and they began the show with a troupe dance, 1 girl, 4 guys. It was pretty crazy, good stuff. Then they reiterated that Kelly and Derek are safe because they got immunity last night because they were the highest scoring couple. Well, actually, no, they were the highest scoring couple. So, recap time. Boring. But I guess if you didn't watch last night, the recap's pretty essential to the enjoyment of tonight's show. Then Michael Bublé came out. Oh my god, I love Michael Bublé. He is just so classy. I love watching him perform. He did Come Dance With Me off his new album, and he was fabulous as always. It always seems like he's drunk when he performs, and I love that because I love to look at all the crazy faces that he makes. If you ever search Michael Bublé on YouTube or something like that, they'll have like clips of his concerts and stuff, and the crazy stuff that he does like in between songs is just freaking hilarious. He's pretty funny. And he's a great performer. Choking up. So then there was a little encore. Well, there was a whole bunch of ladies and guys who danced when Michael sang, and it was a nice classy ballroom number. It was really nice. Encore, that would be Allie and Mark, their salsa. I'm glad that they picked her because I think she really deserves it this week. She's come such a long way in terms of overcoming her shyness, it seems. So it was nice to see that she got the encore. First couple in Jeopardy was Jacoby and Karina. Uh-oh, hot dog. Never thought I'd see them in Jeopardy. Then Ingo and Kim. Yeah, I can see that. Then they did a little inspirational piece. The girls from Camden, New Jersey. Well, there's a lady, Tawanda, and she is a mentor to these girls. She has started the Sophisticated Sisters drill team in a water tower. That's where they rehearse, and they were pretty fabulous. Camden, New Jersey, in case you didn't know, is on the list of most dangerous cities. It's number 2. And from the pictures, it's pretty obvious why. It's not a nice place. But this Tawanda lady is doing something that's nice for these girls, and it was such a nice story. And then they did a little performance, and you could tell she was just busting with pride, and I loved it. And Tom and Brooke seemed to be pretty moved as well because they said that they will be buying mirrors for the water tower because they don't have anything like that. You gotta, when you don't have anything, you gotta work with what you got. So it's nice to see that they're gonna get something more than they have. So congratulations, great performance by them. Then I was really crying for this one, Adrienne Hazlitt. She was in the Boston bombing at the Boston Marathon. She lost her foot. It looked like more than her foot and her bottom part of her leg. She's a ballroom dancer, a professional ballroom dancer, teacher. Her story was just so inspiring to me. It's like, how could you ever give up when she doesn't give up? It's just amazing. She's hoping to dance again one day, and she will be on Dancing with the Stars, dancing on the show when she's ready. So I'm very excited to see that. I hope she succeeds because she's a wonderful person. So congratulations to her. I'm so inspired by her. You have no idea. It's just, I love stories like that. Then up next was Allison how do you follow that, right? Up next was Allison Holker and Twitch, 2 of my favorite dancers ever, and Lindsay Sterling, the violinist from YouTube. You might know her from. They put together a number that I was just like, this is amazing. I can't take my eyes off this. It was beautiful. they're just two of my favorite dancers. That's all I could say, and they were just great. And the fiddling was pretty good too, but I especially like the dancing. So then they had a troupe performance. I guess they had to stick something in there to kill some time. I believe it was it 5 or 6 girls and 5 or 6 guys, and the girls had on like these afro, big blonde or white afro. I couldn't tell with the lights. It was kind of weird. It wasn't ballroom. It was more like a contemporary or jazz. I guess it was jazz. And they did it like a cabaret type thing with these chair dance. Whatever. What did that have to do with Latin night? I don't know. So then Sean and Peta found out that they were safe. Who cares? And Andy and Sharna are in jeopardy. So Jacoby found out that he was safe, so it came down to Ingo versus Andy. I think you can do the math. You know who went home. Andy went home, which kind of sucks. I mean, they pretty much set him up for it last night, Carrie Ann. So next week, without Andy, is the old trio round. Remember when they did this last season? I do. It was kind of weird. But whatever, you know, it's just one of their little draws for the show. So till next week, much love.